Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today I'm going to introduce the third giant leap of my 7 giant leaps to financial freedom. No, these aren't your father's baby steps, nor are they some get-rich-quick scheme. These are big steps that I've taken that in the long run changed my life to become financially free. And as we begin with the third giant leap today, let me know down in the comments, do you have life insurance? What type of life insurance do you have? Term life insurance? Or some other form, such as whole life or universal life insurance? Let me know down in the comments below. Most people have never even heard of this wealth building investment. At the same time, we'll be reviewing constitutional silver half dollars today. Come for the coins and stay for the life insurance. But first, to the computer. Now, here at the ST Bullion website, today is Monday, November 27th, 2023, and I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving holiday. The silver spot price is $24.51. The gold spot price is $2,012, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 82 to 1. Hi, my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. The first coin we'll be reviewing today are these Walking Liberty half dollars. These Walking Liberty half dollars are a great coin to stack. They're all 90% silver and haven't been minted since 1947, so they may carry a higher premium. And since some of them are over 100 years old, they also may have lost some of their silver content over the years of circulation. But I do love the Walking Liberty design there on the obverse, and if we look at the reverse, it depicts one of the nicest eagle designs. Of course, I stacked these Walking Liberty half dollars as part of my constitutional silver stack. And given its silver value, each one of these silver half dollars is worth approximately $8.41 plus the current premium. You'll pay just over $200 for a tube of 20 Walking Liberty half dollars. So let's discuss the history of the United States half dollars. The first half dollars minted in the United States were the flowing hair half dollar in 1794, which was minted up until 1796, when the draped bust half dollar was introduced, minted from 1796 up until 1807. The cap bust half dollar was minted from 1807 up until 1839, and the seated Liberty half dollar was minted from 1839 up until 1891. All of these early half dollars up until this point are rare today, and therefore are collector's pieces. The Barber half dollars began minting in 1892 and continued until 1915. The Barber half dollars are harder to find these days, so will command a higher premium in today's market. The next 3 half dollar designs we're reviewing today. The Walking Liberty half dollar was minted from 1916 up until 1947. The Ben Franklin half dollar was minted from 1948 up until 1963, and of course the Kennedy half dollar was minted in 1964. Now the Kennedy half dollar is still being minted today, but it's no longer made of 90% silver. But let's dive a little deeper into the Kennedy half dollar mintages. From 1965 up until 1970, the Kennedy half dollars were made up of 40% silver. And in 1975, only the cent, nickel, and dime bear the 1975 mint mark, as the U.S. Mint was minting the bicentennial quarters and half dollars, which bear the mint mark of 1776 to 1976. So the 1976 bicentennial version of the Kennedy half dollar was minted in 1975 and 1976 due to the expected demand. There was a silver-proof 3-coin set that included a Kennedy half dollar, along with an Eisenhower dollar, and Washington quarter, which were all 40% silver as well. Now the mint started minting 90% Kennedy half dollars in their silver-proof sets again beginning in 1992, all the way up until 2018, were 90% silver. And the US Mint began minting Kennedy half dollars, again in silver-proof sets only, in 3/9 fine silver between 2019 and continuing up until the current year, 2023. Hi, my friends, Legacy Stacker here. I am happy to announce that I am now eligible and therefore have set up memberships to help support my channel. As always, one thing I can promise you is that every dollar I receive from the channel, I will reinvest back into the channel. There are 3 tiers based on the level of support you would like to provide to my channel. Every month, I'll create at least one video specifically for the members of my channel. If you would like to help support my channel, please become a copper stacker, silver stacker, or gold stacker today. And thank you for your continued support. The second coin we'll be reviewing today are these Benjamin Franklin half dollars. These Benjamin Franklin half dollars are a great coin to stack. They're all 90% silver and haven't been minted since 1963. They may have also lost some silver content over their years of circulation. But I do love the Benjamin Franklin design there on the obverse. And if we look at the reverse, it has the Liberty Bell design, which for me has a great significance since I grew up just outside of Philadelphia, where the Liberty Bell resides. Of course, I stacked these Ben Franklin half dollars as a part of my constitutional silver stack, and it has the same silver value as the Walking Liberty half dollar, approximately $8.41, plus the current premiums. And you'll pay just over $200 for a tube of 20 Benjamin Franklin half dollars as well. From my last video, if you're following along, you should have a pretty good idea of what your net worth is, started your emergency fund, and started contributing to a 401k or other type of retirement account. I purposely list step 2 or giant leap number 2 as started to contribute to a 401k type of retirement account. Because with step 3, there was a time in my life when I was disillusioned with the returns I was getting in my 401k. You see, there was a period of time when the stock market was going down or in a bear market, when even though I was contributing to my 401k with each paycheck, I was watching my 401k go down each month, which can be very demotivating. You see, to track your net worth each month can be important to your motivation. When your portfolio is continually going up, it can certainly keep you motivated to continue or even increase your contributions. I've also learned to keep my portfolio gains increasing each year by investing approximately 50% of my portfolio in paper assets like my 401k and dividend stocks, and the other 50% of my portfolio in physical assets like real estate and silver and gold. But when the market is going down and dragging your portfolio with it, those months can be very difficult to stay with it. But I want to say I'm glad I stuck with my regular contributions to my 401k, as the market, of course, comes back every time into a bull market, and then I saw my retirement account soar. However, during a downtime in the stock market, I searched for something even more motivating to invest my hard-earned money in. And that for me was universal life insurance. Okay, so today we're going to discuss the third giant leap of my 7 giant leaps, which led to my financial freedom. These are real definitive solutions that I've actually taken to become financially free. I want you to know that I will only describe the things that I've actually done. Keep in mind, these giant leaps are in priority order, so once you start this giant leap, you'll also be able to set it and forget it. You'll occasionally improve it and then reset it and forget it again. Now in this third giant leap, I want to explain that there are basically 2 types of life insurance: term life insurance and universal life insurance. Term life insurance has its place in the insurance industry and will provide someone with life insurance during a specific time period, say 10-year life insurance. The life insurance benefit exists with this type of policy, but only during the term of the life insurance, in this example, 10 years from when the policy was created. So if you were to pass away within that 10-year period, the life insurance would pay out to your beneficiaries, which is the whole point of having life insurance. However, did you know that 95% of all term life insurance policies will never pay out? Yes, that's right. That means in 95% of the cases, the insured person doesn't pass away during that time period and the policy period lapses, in this example, after the 10-year period. Now, I have had a term life insurance policy earlier in my life to protect my family. However, what this giant leap is all about is universal life insurance. Just as in term life insurance, universal life insurance policies are available from a number of insurance companies. This type of life insurance, universal life insurance, will be with me until I pass away. So that's one of the biggest differences between these two types of life insurance policies. I created a whole video on life insurance in the past. I'll leave a link right up here so you can check it out. Now, I'm not an insurance agent, so please do your own due diligence when investing in universal life insurance. Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan Silver Dollar collection, my Constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, Dividend Stocks, or even the Fun Shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that? The third coin we'll be reviewing today are these John F. Kennedy half dollars. These Kennedy half dollars are a great coin to stack. They're currently being minted today, but only the Kennedy half dollars from 1964 are 90% silver. However, since they are a more currently minted coin, they typically have the highest silver content since they haven't been in circulation long, as many people store them away. The Kennedy design on the obverse is wonderful, as he was the second youngest president in history, just 43 years old. Teddy Roosevelt was 42 when he became president, so he takes the first place in the youngest president spot. And if we look at the reverse, we can see the presidential seal there, which is a wonderful design. Of course, I stack these Kennedy half dollars as part of my constitutional silver stack, and it has the same silver value as a Walk-in Liberty half dollar or the Ben Franklin half dollar, approximately $8.41, plus the current premiums. And you'll pay just over $200 for a tube of 20 Kennedy half dollars as well. Now, the other difference with universal life insurance is that it can be overfunded, so you can put more into a universal life insurance policy, which can be very important. So what I did was, over the first 4 years of opening my universal life insurance policy, I overfunded my policy with about $25,000 each year for the 4-year period. This gave me $100,000 in my universal life insurance policy account. And yes, I took money from my paycheck and other sources, even if I had to pay penalties and fees in order to fund this $25,000 amount each year for a 4-year period. Now, why did I overfund this account? For 2 reasons. 1, I can gain interest on this account, and 2, the premiums for the life insurance come out of the account directly. And since this universal life insurance account was funded with post-tax dollars, when I take the money out, it will be totally tax-free. So my goal was to overfund the account with enough to pay the annual premium on the life insurance. Today, that $100,000 has grown to almost $200,000, and the interest gained on the account has been paying for my life insurance since I created the universal life insurance account. So the life insurance premiums are covered, and I will have the life insurance benefit for my entire lifetime. Now, at the time, why did I invest in universal life insurance? Because in this account I can gain interest, and in certain circumstances gain 0 interest, but the account can never go negative or have a loss like my 401k can. So it's like having a stopgap in your account so you can never lose money. That is what drove me to invest in universal life insurance in the first place. I would never have to worry like I did about my 401k losing money during a stock market downturn. It's like having all the upside without any of the downside. Now let me explain. There are 2 types of interest I can make in my universal life insurance account. Interest that follows the stock market, or a fixed income interest rate. Now if I invest in the interest rate that follows the stock market and the market goes up by 5%, I'll gain 5%. But if the stock market goes down by 5%, my account won't lose 5%, it will gain 0 interest. Not great, but not a losing hand. Now, if I choose the fixed income interest rate, I will get a fixed interest rate, usually between 3 and 4% interest, whether the stock market goes up by 10% or down by 10%, or just goes sideways. I can still get the fixed interest rate on my universal life insurance, which, as mentioned prior, pays for my life insurance premium as well. To me, universal life insurance is a win-win. I gain positive interest and life insurance protection, and the insurance company is guaranteed to be able to pull their insurance premium from the account itself. So for me, investing in universal life insurance was a worthwhile investment. Also, as an added benefit, I can take a loan against the money in the policy if I wanted to, and in a sense, I would be loaning the money to myself while making the monthly payments on that loan. One final note when looking into universal life insurance. I created my policy when I was in my 30s, as the premium will increase as you grow older, based on when you started the policy. Also, you'll typically have to go through a health check, and the chances you're in good health when you're younger are much better. The health check I went through was not invasive. They took a medical history from me and checked my heart and blood pressure, and that was it. So overall, for the reasons I've discussed here, I'm glad I invested early in universal life insurance. Stay tuned, my friends, for more of my giant leaps. And now it's time for viewer mail. Today I received a letter from Mrs. Coin Crew. Her note reads, "Thanks for sending me some stickers. Here are some in return. Signed, Mrs. Coin Crew." And she sent me 2 channel stickers. Squirrel. Thanks for the sticker trade, Mrs. Coin Crew. Your channel stickers, along with your note, will all go into my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. I'll also leave a link to Mrs. Coin Crew's channel down in the description below. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. A special thank you to all of my loyal members, without whom this channel would not be possible. Thank you, my friends. I truly appreciate your support. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.